Have you ever been in a room full of people and still felt completely alone? Not because no one was talking to you, but because no one was really seeing you. If that feeling is familiar, there is a very specific reason for it, and it has nothing to do with being broken or difficult or too much. It has everything to do with how your mind works. Today, we are talking about why intelligent people are so often the loneliest people in the room. And what I am about to share might be the most validating thing you hear all week. Stay with me. Welcome back to the psychology space, where we take the most human experiences and find the psychology underneath them. Loneliness and intelligence, two things most people would never connect, but research tells a completely different story. A study published in the British Journal of Psychology found that highly intelligent people actually experience more dissatisfaction from social interaction than average. The more intelligent the person, the less fulfilling most conversations feel. That is not arrogance. That is neurology. So, why does this happen? Here are the 4 core reasons. Reason 1. Their mind moves differently. Picture this. You are at a gathering, everyone is laughing about something on their phone, and you are sitting there genuinely wondering about the psychology behind why people need group validation to find something funny. You are not being difficult, you are not being superior. Your brain just went somewhere else, somewhere deeper. Highly intelligent people process information on multiple levels simultaneously. While others are having a surface conversation, their mind is already 3 layers underneath it, asking why, what does this mean, what is the bigger picture? Neuroscientist Rex Jung found that intelligent brains actually have more efficient neural pathways, meaning they reach conclusions faster and with less effort. But that efficiency comes with a cost. Most conversations feel incomplete. Reason 2. They cannot do small talk. How are you? Good. You? Good. For most people, that exchange is perfectly fine, a social ritual, a way of connecting. For highly intelligent people, it feels like speaking a language they never quite learned. Not because they do not care about people, but because their brain craves depth, meaning, real conversation, the kind where you actually say something true. Psychologists call this need for cognitive stimulation the brain's constant search for ideas worth engaging with. And when conversations stay shallow, that need goes completely unmet. The result? You leave social situations feeling more alone than when you arrived. Not because people were unkind, but because nothing real was exchanged. Reason 3. They feel everything more deeply. Here is something that might surprise you. High intelligence and deep emotional sensitivity almost always come together. Research by psychologist Elaine Aron shows that highly intelligent people tend to also be highly sensitive, processing both thoughts and emotions at a much deeper level than average. They feel joy more intensely, they feel disappointment more intensely. They notice things, in a room, in a conversation, in a relationship, that others simply walk past. And that depth, while beautiful, can make connection feel incredibly difficult, because most people are not operating at that emotional depth. And when you feel everything that strongly, and the people around you seem to feel nothing at all, the gap between you can feel impossible to cross. You are not too sensitive. You are just more. Reason 4. They have very few people who truly understand them. Think about the last time someone truly got you. Not just agreed with you, not just was kind to you, but actually understood the way your mind works, the way you see the world, the things that keep you up at night. For most intelligent people, that experience is rare. And the rarity of it makes every connection that does reach that depth feel absolutely irreplaceable. Research consistently shows that highly intelligent people have smaller social circles, not because they are antisocial, but because they have higher standards for what connection actually means. 100 shallow friendships will never fill the space that one real one does. And when those real connections are hard to find, the loneliness is not just about being alone. It is about being unseen, unmatched, like carrying something inside you that most people do not have the capacity to hold. So what do we do with all of this? First, understand that your loneliness is not a character flaw. It is not proof that something is wrong with you. It is the inevitable result of a mind that operates at a depth most people never reach. Second, stop editing yourself for rooms that were never built to hold you. Find the ones that were. They exist. The conversations you are craving, they exist. The people who will meet you on the 10th floor, they exist. And when you find them, you will understand that the loneliness was never the destination. It was just the journey to finding your people. Drop a comment below. Does this resonate with you? I read every single one. Subscribe to The Psychology Space, because this is what we do. We find the truth in the experiences that make you feel most alone. I will see you in the next one.